Just wanted to close the loop on something we talked about yesterday, and that is Pedro Pascal and Jennifer Aniston are not dating.
What?
I know.
Didn't we know that yesterday?
We did know that, but we officially know now from TMZ that it was just a
Thanks,
group.
TMZ.
It's like if you pan out now, they show us the larger photo of everybody standing at the valet to get their cars. And it's like, okay, there's Tom Hardy. You know, there's just other celebrities there that were just a group of friends hanging out. And so,
yeah, I love this idea where celebrities make us think a thing and then they tell us it's not a thing. And they're like, oh, God, why would you guys even think that? We're like, you're the ones who told us in the first place.
You think that they told us, though? I think it was just
they knew
some
exactly
background action.
Exactly what they were doing. Because, of course, again, as we talked about yesterday, there's so many reasons that Pedro Pascal has to be seen out and about. Like, they know what they're doing when they step out and about.
True. That's right. Yeah. So, you know, it's good for everybody. They just zoomed out of the photo and they're like, okay, well, there are more people there.
Oh, by the way, we're just kidding.
Yeah. So that's the latest with them.
Best of luck to them and best of luck to everybody we're going to talk about today during the blind items because we want you to play along, like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Let's get started.
Before we do, we just say, because we didn't take a full victory lap yesterday because we kind of shoved it in right at the end.
Get those running shoes on.
3,000 subscribers, over, and it's because y'all showed up. So thank you for subscribing. Get us to, what do we have to get to in order to avoid a sour
3,500.
Yeah.
But I don't
by when?
I don't know.
April Fool's Day, April 1st, she said.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
April Fool's. So we got a week to get to 3,500. And if we don't, Dawn and I and Mike are all going to suck on a ball of sour.
Literally a week from now. So let's get there.
We can do it.
Maybe, yeah.
So hold
we'll
on.
do it because we don't want to discourage people from subscribing.
Yeah, I think actually people want to see it. So yeah, okay,
how
just to be
about this?
clear,
We will
How about
do a
this?
sour
we'll
ball.
do it.
If we get to 3,500, we'll do a sour ball and a musical dance break.
Okay, don't promise what you can't deliver.
Girl.
Oh, we can deliver on that. Don't you worry.
I don't know about you, but I can deliver right now if you want.
Okay.
Nope.
Wow.
Got to get the subscriptions first. So
3,500.
Don't give it away for free. Gosh.
there you go. Let's get it started here today with Blinded by the Item with this one. This illiterate, A-minus list, big TV role and movie actress who hasn't had a project in nearly a decade, or at least a big one. She thinks that she should be a much bigger star than she actually is. And apparently, she's trying to lock down the permanent A-list actor and director to help that star rise a little higher. So we've got an illiterate, A-minus list, big TV role / movie actress. Hasn't had a big project in nearly a decade. She thinks she should be a much bigger star than she is, and apparently she thinks that star will rise if she can lock up this permanent A-list actor / director.
So this actress is trying to make some things happen, but she hasn't been doing anything for a while.
Sounds like it, yep.
Okay, I was going to say Jessica Alba, but you said illiterate, which means...
Illiterate.
And
Was she, which means her first name and last name start with the same letters-ish.
There you go.
Was she on an iconic television show?
Yes. She had a big TV role.
Was she also in an iconic movie franchise?
Yes.
Okay, I think I know where we're going.
You found it?
But I don't know the other half of this. The permanent A-list actor director. This is somebody she wants to work with.
Sounds like maybe do a little bit more than work with. We're talking work.
Okay. So let's take the first part. Dawn, I'm thinking this might be Ms. Courtney Cox.
No.
Okay, I'm not thinking that.
okay.
It's really funny.
I thought Kristen Cavallari, but her name isn't C. Kristen.
Correct. It's not. This is so to Bradley's points. Yes,
How
you're
did I
right.
get Courtney Cox. Who else does that?
This is somebody else in a big TV role
Okay.
from an iconic show, as you just described, and then also an A-minus list movie actress as well. So a big movie career as well. So certainly higher than Kristen Cavallari when it comes to
all right.
movie.
Do we think of her as a movie actress first?
You might. It just depends. I think most people know her for this iconic TV role, but she has had some very big movie roles as well, including in a long-running franchise very akin to.
But it
Courtney
wasn't
Cox, but
Friends or Scream?
it was neither of those franchises or shows. Yeah.
Akin to that. Oh, is it the vampire?
Nope.
Sarah Michelle.
I just meant akin
Which
to it
doesn't work. Yeah.
from the standpoint of it being an iconic show and it also being a big movie franchise that she happened to also be in.
Which are separate.
Completely
It's not-
separate.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board. Actually, she's been in a couple technically movie franchises.
Now let's think about our illiterate actresses.
Oh boy, this is.
Was it in the,
Also, you can also think of the other side too. A permanent A-list actor / director
that she wants to get
who
touchy-feely with?
had some success in the same state the actress is from. There's a fun little Easter egg that'll help no one, unless you know.
Great.
Is it
Nevada?
What was
Well, it
like
could help if
Alaska?
you- Nope.
Fuel.
But she is one of the very few stars from this state.
Rhode Island?
A state that this a permanent A-list actor / director had a little success in.
Utah?
Nope.
Wyoming? Damn it.
North Dakota?
No.
Sorry.
Okay,
No.
let's
Said that like it was no
South Dakota.
What actor had some success in South Dakota?
Sounds like a country song. I had success.
Oh,
in
Kevin
South
Costner.
Dakota.
That's your A-list actor / director. Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
So you got the second half. Let me fill in what you got so far. This A-literate, A- list big TV role / movie actress who's from South Dakota wasn't and hasn't had a big project in nearly a decade.
Okay.
She thinks she should be a much bigger star than she is, and apparently she's trying to lock
Melissa
down Kevin Costner to help
McCarthy.
that star rise.
Not Melissa
Okay.
McCarthy.
No, not Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah, so I just noticed that it's not Jennifer Carpenter because she's in 1923 for some reason.
A-literate.
Was her television show a sitcom?
No.
Drama?
Yes.
Was she in The Office?
No. Although it's a drama
Yeah.
that was set in an office. So I guess technically she was in
Is it drama?
the office
But
during
not-
this drama.
Okay.
Suit?
No.
It was in an off Cagney and Lacey.
It's also an iconic Christmas movie.
Christmas Vacation? Die Hard?
Just Die Hard.
It's an iconic Christmas movie.
Polar Express.
This is so pathetic. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, the TV. So
You're
you're
living-
saying the movie that she was in was a Christmas movie?
She was in a Christmas movie, yes.
But it doesn't have the same name as the TV show where she was in an office.
No, has nothing to do with each
So
other.
this Office, was this in the 90s or the 2000s? Did you say that?
2000s, you haven't asked that yet. It's in the
Okay.
2000s.
In the 2000s.
Iconic television show from the 2000s.
In the year 2000.
Like 07 to 2017 or 2015.
Oh, that's a
Network?
long run.
Not network. I said iconic
Cable.
television show. There wasn't one iconic television show on network.
HBO?
No. Drama.
Newsroom?
Oh. House of Cards?
Not a streamer?
Not a streamer.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh, Mad Men?
Yeah.
Christina? No. Who's the blonde? The
Yep.
blonde?
Scientologist?
No.
Mad Men.
What is her
Not
name?
Christina Hendricks. Not.
No, I didn't watch Mad
I didn't
Men.
really either.
But she's blonde in Mad Men, and she's illiterate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh.
Barbara.
You think of her most early in the year.
Yes, January Jones.
Oh, my God.
According to the blind items, January Jones, who hasn't had a
A-list?
I said illiterate, A-minus list actress who had a huge TV role with Mad Men, and then also, of course, was in X-Men First Class. She was in the American Wedding movie. Had some success. She was in Love Actually as well. That's the holiday movie. But she apparently hasn't had a big project in a decade. She thinks she should be a much bigger star than she is, and apparently, so do the two of you. She's trying to help that star rise by hooking up with Kevin Costner.
If I would give her A-minus list, I'd say that's a big fat former A-minus list.
Okay, that's fair. I'll talk to the blind item people.
Yeah.
Maybe more famous by name than, because I mean everyone knows the name.
Yeah.
January Jones. Yeah. People also know Oscar Mayer, but that's not an actual person. Well,
It doesn't have delicious wieners.
But I meant okay.
Neither does Kevin Costner.
How do you know?
I don't, and I don't want to.
Also, you said plural.
My baloney has a first name.
It's Kevin.
All right, let's move on to this one. This A-list musician was wanting the next release to be a surprise, but decided this would be a good time to cover up all the negative headlines associated with them right now.
Say it again.
This A-list musician was wanting the next release to be a surprise, but decided this would be a good time to cover up all those negative headlines associated with them right now.
Is this a male?
This is not a male.
I'm assuming it's not Lizzo because the headlines are not negative now.
Correct.
Okay.
But
Not
these are
Lizzo.
negative headlines currently.
Yep. Well, they were until you Google this individual now, and all you're going to see is new album.
New album. Oh, no.
This A-list musician was wanting the next release to be a surprise, but decided this would be a good time to cover up all those negative headlines associated with their name right now, and it is a she.
Are the negative headlines like, I don't know, illegal?
Yep. I mean, they're lawsuit related.
Okay.
Oh.
There was an illegal action that took place, yes.
Is she a rapper?
No.
Is she foreign born?
No.
Illegal headlines. Rihanna.
No.
Gosh.
Illegal headlines involving her or like somebody around her?
I think it's more of somebody around her.
Like a spouse or a loved one?
Nope.
Not a spouse, a sibling?
More business related.
Oh, okay. A partner.
Diddy? Is some sort of Diddy connection?
This A-list musician, and you could put / actress on there as well, wanted the next release to be a surprise, but decided this would be a good time to cover up all those negative headlines associated with them right now.
No. I keep thinking of people and I'm like, nope.
Katy Perry?
Good guess.
I don't know.
Kelly Clarkson?
Kelly Clarkson. No.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Does her name make me want to say underpants?
Oh.
No.
It's not Carrie Underpants. Carrie Underwood.
But you should carry underpants. Just
Yeah.
in case.
Oh gosh, I guess I haven't been paying attention to music lately.
The good news
I
is
did
we've
it
got
for
a
so
lot of
long.
useless information shoved in our brain.
She's a
Is she married?
celebrity offspring who's now much bigger than
Her parents.
her Nepo baby parents.
Oh, okay.
Or she's a Nepo baby technically, but can't really call someone a Nepo baby when they've blown past their
Okay. All
parents
right.
this much.
Are their parents singers?
Yeah, one of them is.
Okay. Wow.
Wow.
I'm feeling real dumb right now.
Well,
This celebrity offspring, A-list musician / actor, wanted the next release to be a surprise, but decided it would be a good time to cover up all those negative headlines associated with him right now.
because then I thought like Riley Keough, but it's not that because there's no way she'd ever outshine that.
Miley Cyrus?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Miley
That makes
was
sense.
wanting the next album that we just found out is coming in May to be a surprise, but decided this would be a good time to cover up all those negative headlines. She
About
just
her family?
No,
Is that
she-
what we're talking about?
she just got some bad news that lawsuit about
The
the song
lawsuit.
Flowers
Oh,
didn't quite get thrown
yes.
out the way she thought it was going to get thrown out, and there's some legal stuff going on there.
Okay.
Apparently-
Plus, she does got a lot of family drama too.
Well, there's that as well.
Always.
I mean, that
I wonder
family.
what Fire Rose is doing right now.
Oof.
Said nobody ever.
I know.
Certainly not
that's why I
Billy.
wanted to say it. So I want to say it.
But it's funny if you dig into the lawsuit. It sounds like they paid for the rights because obviously Flowers is a complete call and response to I Want Your Man, whatever that one was called from Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Clearly it is. And I guess they thought they paid for the ability to, but they didn't pay off all the songwriters. And I guess one of the songwriters is the one who's actually suing them for not getting the right pace.
That's what it was.
It's
it
an
wasn't
interesting.
Like, this song sounds too much like blank. It's like, no,
Well,
this
but
is
that was part of a lawsuit. There was like a country western song. Isn't that the one we talked about?
I
Or
think
what am I
that's a
thinking?
different thing.
That's a different thing, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, because again, it was so everyone kind of had the same question. It's obviously a call and response to When I Was Your Man, but like, how can you even say you didn't know? And it sounds like this is more, according to the judge's recent. It's more of a miscalculation or a misstep with their management than anything else.
Yeah.
Like, they knew that they were doing this call and response. They thought they paid the right people, but apparently they didn't. It's more of like a clerical issue that they're going to have to pay for now.
We did a story last week.
Oh, okay.
We did. Yeah, it might have been not on Blinded by the Item.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Well, let's see if you get this story because you guys got that one nicely done. Let's roll it on today. It's been a little bit of a struggle today. We'll see if we can make this one a little bit easier. Got those sour balls ready?
Always.
Yeah, those are the sour
They're
balls
always
in the
sour.
world, by the way.
Well,
Not
so
just in
did
me.
the boyfriend of this permanent A-list singer because according to multiple employees, the permanent A-list singer and boyfriend decided they couldn't wait to get home and just went ahead and did the nasty in the bathroom of a gas station.
Oh,
That's
According to some employees, this
Can you imagine?
permanent A-list singer and her boyfriend decided they couldn't wait to get home and decided to just go ahead and have sex in the bathroom gas station.
Madonna.
They're so trashy. What'd you say?
Madonna.
Lady Gaga.
Who of all the places?
Britney.
Think of trashy.
Oh, God.
Oh
I mean-
no!
She's been in a gas
Leave
station without
Britney
shoes.
alone.
Oh, God. I hope she had shoes on this time.
Do you think it would? That's nasty.
Do you think it would have what? Never mind.
Just of all the places in the world, the least sexy place is a gas station bathroom.
Yeah.
According to some of the employees, Britney Spears and her boyfriend, Paul Solis, couldn't wait till they got home and decided, I'm going to have to just take care of this right here in the bathroom of the gas station.
What are you doing? You're stopping for a
Hey, honey.
squirt and a
Nope.
just mean soda. Okay. Some chips and a Mountain Dew.
That's a mountain don't.
No.
And I need you to never.
Okay. I just was
In a
trying to
million
think
years.
of like, I didn't want to say Fresca because that's dorky because that's what I drink. But I knew, like, I was like, yellow. What is that one? Squirt.
Squirt. Would that have been a diet squirt?
I think it's a full-blooded squirt.
Mike,
I'm out.
There's no diet in that.
like and subscribe. Tell all your friends. Let's keep on going with Blinded by the Item today.
Yeah.
We got to put a rating on this thing now.
No. I don't know what I'm going to say from day to day.
No, we just meet today.
Okay,
I think
okay.
that conversation
Let's just
has...
take it one show at a time.
Oh.
The script has been done for years. The sequel to this movie was intended to happen right away, not a decade later. But the legal trouble for this A-list actress kept scaring the studio away. Now they'll likely have to wait for the dust to settle from the divorce of one of the other high-profile co-stars.
God.
So the script has been done for years.
Okay.
The sequel to this movie was intended to happen right away, not a decade later. But the legal trouble for this A-minus list actress kept scaring the studio away. Now they'll likely have to wait for the dust to settle from the divorce of one of the other high-profile co-stars.
Okay, so script sequel, decade delay because of an A-minus list.
Do we know of this movie? Like, is it in production? Is there a cast?
This blind item came up because I believe it was one of the producers were recently having a conversation about it. But no, the actual sequel has not been announced yet.
Okay.
But this is because of an A-minus list actress's legal woes?
I'd say an A-minus list comedic actress. I'll give you a little extra on there because this blind item was kind of very blind.
Is that like an Amy Schumer?
Nope.
Helen?
Nope. The script has been done for years. The sequel to this movie was intended to happen right away, not a decade later, but due to the legal trouble for this A-minus list comedic actress, it kept scaring the studio away. Now they're likely going to have to wait for the dust to settle from the divorce of one of the other high-profile co-stars.
Okay. Is the high-profile co-star a man?
Nope.
Okay. Who's been...
And I will just say there's certainly nothing official been talked about for this
I feel like
divorce.
I read like an article. Oh, this is not going to help anyone, but I feel like I read an article with a director talking about a sequel.
Perhaps. I'm guessing that's why this
Great,
blind item is
but
coming.
I don't know who the
That
director
narrowed it
is.
down.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. We are dealing with...
Think of maybe some high-profile legal issues for an A-minus list comedic
Blake
actress.
Lively? Oh.
No. A-minus list comedic actress whose FBR, which we talked about yesterday, fame to blind ratio, is a little high. This individual was often in the blinds during these legal troubles.
It's not Anna Kendrick.
Nope.
Was she in Pitch Perfect?
This individual is not in Pitch Perfect, no.
Was this movie a comedy?
Yes. Absolutely.
And so it's not like a Melissa McCarthy.
Nope. It is a comedy with some high-profile co-stars.
So both women we're talking about, the one with legal issues and the co-star, are both female.
Both is not the correct word.
They're the same?
No, there's more than two.
Okay.
Oh, are both those people in the movie?
No.
Oh, boy.
Or sorry. Yeah.
What?
I'm very confused. Let me read it again here. The script has been done for years. The sequel to this movie that has more than two high-profile co-stars
Okay.
was intended to happen right away, not a decade later, but the legal trouble for this A-minus list comedic actress kept scaring the studio. Now they're likely going to have to wait for the dust to settle from one of the other high-profile co-stars.
Okay, this feels like a Bridesmaid or...
Similar, but no.
Tiffany Haddish?
Lady Ghostbusters?
Tiffany Haddish, okay.
Not Lady Ghostbusters.
And what is Tiffany Haddish's biggest movie role? That was her breakout movie role that stars a bunch of other high-profile...
Bachelorette Party, Weekend at Bridetown.
How do you get to all of those things?
Oh, Party Bus. Party...
Airplane.
If you're going to that
If you're
and you pack up...
road
your
trip,
weekend.
road trip. Girls' weekend. Girls' road trip.
Weekend at Girls Trip.
Just
Oh, no.
take the weekend off. Girls
Girls
Trip
Trip.
is the name
Girls'
of
trip. It's been 10 years since the first girls' trip.
2017. So, I mean, by the time this movie gets made.
Yeah, some things happened. It's fine.
And who would be the other
Oh, shoot.
high-profile that person we might have to wait for the divorce to settle if the blind items are true?
Oh, yeah. Famous celebrity couple.
Yep.
Rumored Scientologist, but probably not.
Well, I don't know about the probably not part, but that's you.
Will and Jada?
Yes,
Yes.
Will and Jada.
Jada Pinkett Smith, the
Will
other
and Jada
half.
Pinkett Smith.
Yes, there you go. Just like Weekend Girls Trip.
Yes.
Weekend Trip with the Girls Trip.
Oh, my gosh.
According to the blind items, the script
got
has been done for years. The sequel to Girls Trip was intended to happen right away, not a decade later, but the legal trouble for Tiffany Haddish continued to scare the studios away. Now they're likely going to have to wait for the dust to settle from the divorce of Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith.
Yeah, are they gonna?
Is that going to
divorce?
happen?
They're not gonna
I don't think
divorce.
that's going to happen.
Well, when he's making out with another woman on the stage, when he's announcing his new album, people are starting to think she might be planning a very public uncoupling.
I do feel like we have not heard the last of these two in terms of their
But they're
public drama.
They have no humility, so they're like, we're, they basically have an open marriage and they don't live together. So, I mean, so why would they divorce? They're like, we're never getting divorced. We're never.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't think she's jealous.
But maybe they'll get. But remember the last time they were getting divorced, but then they didn't. She was like, "We're divorcing, but we didn't divorce. Like we broke up, but we're not broken up."
Yeah, because they're too good.
They
for
play
it.
by different rules than the rest of us,
Yeah.
which that's fine. We've got our own places to hang out, like this one right here, which you can listen to daily on MyTalk. That's the radio.
If you're getting divorced or not, we don't care.
Exactly. Podcasts, wherever you download those, you can get on the regular, like and subscribe and leave a review for us as well. Please, thank you. Also, we've got our very own YouTube channel where you can watch us all unfold. It's called
Blinded by the Item.
Bye.
Blinded by the item.